next recipe I'm making is cheesy ground beef and cheese casserole. And one of my favorite parts, it's made in the Instant Pot. The 5 ingredients for this recipe is some long grain rice, about a pound of ground beef. We have an onion here, some cheddar cheese, and some cream of mushroom soup. This one we're also gonna start by pushing the saute button and letting it heat up. All right, this is all hot, ready to go. I'm just gonna dump in, or at least squeeze in, my meat. Okay, once it's pretty much cooked through, we're gonna add about a teaspoon of garlic salt. And yes, I am eyeballing this as I film. And I'm also gonna add my chopped up onion. Now, I started cutting into the onion and it was rotted, so I had a container. It had like onions, carrots, and celery. We're just gonna make it work today. Okay, then we're just gonna stir this around for a second. Not very long. We'll start adding everything else in because we need to pressurize this too. Then I'm just gonna add 1 cup of rice just right on top of the meat. Now we need some liquid so it will pressurize, and so we're gonna add 2 cups of water. Now the secret with this is that you want to make sure that all the rice is covered with water because no one wants hard rice. Now you can add salt and pepper to taste here too, whatever suits you. And then the last thing we're gonna add is our can of cream of mushroom soup. Now the secret to this is we are not going to mix it in. We are literally going to just put it on top because if you mix it in, you're gonna get the burn notice and no one wants that today. So we're gonna put in our soup and just leave it there. All right, our rice cooks for 7 minutes. That's the only thing we need cooked. So we're gonna put the lid on. If you have a little knob here, make sure that's on sealing, not venting. And we're gonna go to pressure cook. Cook for 7 minutes. Once you set the timer with this one, I can just walk away. All right, when it is all done, we're gonna go ahead and release the pressure with this little dude. Okay, pressure is out. Let's open this little guy. Okay. No burn notice, that is our favorite kind. The rice sucked up all of the liquid, so we don't need to drain anything. We just get to mix this around, which is my favorite kind. Oop, kids in the background, that's okay. Okay, so for this recipe, you have a few options. You can put it in a skillet, melt the cheese down, or you can just mix the cheese in your Instant Pot. That's what I'm gonna do. I just like one less pan to worry about. We're just gonna mix everything together. Okay, so we're just gonna add 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese or Colby Jack cheese or whatever. We're just eyeballing this. That's how we roll. All right, we'll just mix this in. Now when you serve this, you can also add a little bit of cheese on top if you'd like. Okay, we have Ensley here taste testing our, I don't even know what this is called. Cheesy beef and rice casserole.
Yep.
Go for it, girl. You have the dog down here too, wanting to taste test. Sorry, Chewy.
I like it. I think it's really good.
All right, what do you give it a rating?
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Okay, I like it.
Yes.
Nice. And the last recipe